Moving down to the high schools, the Milan football team is just 2 days away from its season opener with Mark Twain. If last week's jamboree is any indication, the Wildcats will have a strong running attack with multiple options, but its young O-line will certainly have a tough test with the Tigers, but the Wildcats are ready.
I think absolutely we're ready. We've had a really good week of practice, some of our best work so far. So if that's any indication, obviously I think we'll be fine.
Putnam County will once again be facing Hallsville this year. Putnam County will be looking to dominate the time of possession to keep the ball away from the high-powered Hallsville offense. The Indians like to keep the ball moving, especially through the air.
They throw the ball a lot. Last year, I couldn't believe, I had forgotten that they, as much as they did, I would say over 50% of the time last year the ball was in the air.
Up in Iowa, 4 area teams will be hitting the gridiron this week. The EBF Rockets play its first of 10 games at East Marshall. The Rockets are coming off a 3-6 season. The East Marshall Mustangs were 1-8 in 2016. This will be one of 2 straight road contests to open the year. EBF kicks off at 7 in LeGrand. Moravia will have 10 games this season as well. The Mohawks welcome in Murray to start 2017. Moravia's season a year ago did not go the same as its 10-1 run in 2015. Still, the Mohawks nearly made the playoffs at 5-4. The 2 teams did play in 2015, and the Mohawks won that contest 64-26. Friday's game time starts up at 7 in Moravia. Earlier today, Truman State football players were giving out this year's dog tags, discount cards for stores all around Kirksville. Cards are available for purchase for just $10. If you didn't get a chance to get one today, you still have time. Just find your favorite Truman football player, as each player gets an additional set of cards. The cards don't expire until September 2018. As the 2017 Truman State volleyball season approaches, the Bulldogs are hosting another chance for kids to learn the game. Truman State will hold a free kids clinic next Friday, August 25th at 6. The clinic is available for boys and girls in kindergarten through 8th grade. Immediately following the clinic will be the purple and white scrimmage at 7. There's no advanced sign-up required, and you can get more information on KTVO.com. Earlier, we showcased the Iowa women's basketball Big Ten schedule. The men's team has released its full schedule. Here are some of those games. The senior season opener is on November 10th with Chicago State. The non-conference slate features a trip to the Cayman Islands, the ACC Big Ten Challenge, and a stop in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. There are also 2 conference contests in the early stage of the schedule with Penn State and Indiana. In January, conference play resumes at home with Michigan, and the Hawks host regular season Big Ten champ Purdue in late January. Iowa will be on the road at Maryland, Rutgers, and Nebraska in January. The conference slate then concludes hosting Northwestern at home in February. Iowa will play Penn State, Indiana, Michigan, Ohio State, and Minnesota twice in conference play. The Big Ten tourney starts February 28th in Madison Square Garden.